Hey guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys. Now before I can get right onto this, let me address this right now. I do indeed apologize for the massive scare that I gave in my recent update video. I don't mean to cause a panic right about now. I just need to get everyone's word out about the recent events going on with the coronavirus going on and what you can do to stop this outbreak right about now. But still, yeah, I kind of figure I would give you that bit of update. Yeah, definitely give you that major update just to let you guys know about that and what will be going on. So yeah, hopefully things will get back to normal pretty soon. We just gotta do the right thing, hands down, and of course prevent any more of the disease spreading right about now. So yeah, not to worry about a thing. Hopefully within the next few weeks or a few months or so, things will definitely get back to normal right about now. But hey, I guess in the meantime, that's not going to stop me from doing my job as a, well, pretty much at my end, a self-proclaimed film critic right about now. So yeah, I guess it's not going to stop me hands down. So I'm still doing everything I can to, of course, try to live through this, like, of course, nothing's going on, while, of course, still keeping our fingers crossed when things will get back to normal. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can do right about now. Oh, yeah. That certainly felt good. So yeah, I guess in the meantime, for this thoughts video, I think it kind of makes sense that I would do my normal job as usual, but I think I will say this right about now. For this special thoughts video, I'm actually going to be talking about one of two movies that I actually saw back to back. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did today. Pretty much not too long ago, earlier today, I've actually headed on down to Binghamton for pretty much the majority of the morning, as well as partly through lunchtime, and even most of the afternoon right about now. So pretty much almost all day as we speak. And yeah, I actually did see two movies back to back right around today. Though granted, I think I am recording this a day in advance right about now. So, but yeah, I think it's kind of fitting right about now. So yeah. I kind of figured that's exactly what that I thought we were going to talk about. So yeah, I guess if anything, we'll go ahead and jump right on to the first movie that I saw back to back right around today. Starting with, of course, the latest movie from Disney and Pixar. Yeah. So yeah, it's about time that I would finally get right on to seeing a latest movie in theaters from Disney and Pixar, because yeah, I guess oddly enough, I think it's something that I've been meaning to do ever since last year with, of course, Toy Story 4. But hey, I guess regardless, Disney and Pixar has released one of course, two movies very recently right about now, and yeah, I guess oddly enough, it's exactly what I'm going to be talking about. So yeah, if you couldn't figure it out already, the latest Disney and Pixar movie that I'm going to be talking about for today, oddly enough, I'm going to be talking about Onward. So yeah, that's what I kind of figure I would talk about right about now. So yeah, the movie I'm going to be talking about is, of course, Onward right about now. Yeah. And yeah, I did kind of mention this in the video that I did just right around a couple months ago, the top 10 movies I'm excited to see in 2020. But yeah, I think oddly enough, I actually did place this movie at number 10 on my list, pretty much so low right about now, because that's actually for a good reason why I decided to do it. So yeah, I think it kind of makes sense that I would do it. Alright. Yeah, that certainly felt good, so So, yeah, I guess, oddly enough, when I actually place Onward at number 10 on my list, I am actually one of those people who got really excited, for this movie ever since I first saw the, trailers right about now, while at the same time, a lot of other people, have been garnering up, well, mixed reactions to this movie as we speak, because they clearly have no idea on what we're gonna be expecting for this movie right about now. But hey, regardless of those mixed reactions, I've decided to go into this movie with an open mind, see if it's any good right about now. So yeah, that's what I figure that I would do. So now that I have seen this movie already, what do I think of it? Well, I guess, oddly enough, with my expectations for this movie being extremely high right about now, after seeing this movie, I guess I can say it was good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even kidding right about now. I don't think this movie is actually that great in my opinion. I just think it's, well, good. Not great, just good. That's all I can say about this one. Literally. I know you can, I know I can tell you were typing down in the comment section below on saying that it wasn't what you would be expecting for my own opinion on this movie, but it's true. It really is true. I actually think this movie is just good. Just good. But yeah, I'm getting way too ahead of myself right about now, but yeah, I guess oddly enough, this movie is, of course, well, good right about now, so yeah, I guess you can pretty much tell by that right about now, so yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about the stuff in this movie that, well, I definitely need to talk about for this one. First of all, I think pretty much from my perspective, I think I'm actually going to start off with, of course, the characters hands down. I think pretty much, I think with, of course, every single character I see on screen, I think they're actually very gripping to me, and I think they are that pretty interesting in my opinion. I think they actually do give out some pretty strong development for each and every one of them, and yeah, not to mention with, of course, some stuff that we've actually seen on screen with them, they're actually pretty entertaining, and but I think I will say the actors, in my opinion, right about now, to go alongside the characters, I think they pulled off some really incredible performances in this movie. I think pretty much all the acting in this movie, I think is full on 100% excellent in my opinion. But I think I absolutely really love basically the two main leads, Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. I think those two are pulled off some really great performances, hands down, and they actually do work well together on screen right about now. So yeah, I think pretty much I think it's pretty much what I can say so far right about now. The characters I thought were pretty good in my opinion, as they are. Some of them are actually pretty interesting, and the actors did pull off some really great performances in my opinion. So yeah, it's pretty much what I got so far, but yeah, just need a nice drink to, of course, get me right through this. But yeah, I think other than that, I think pretty much aside from the characters and the actors in this movie, I think I will say hands down, the animation, in my opinion, I think it's absolutely fantastic in my opinion. I think pretty much from what I'm seeing right about now, from the characters' designs and the movements to of course the environment and the visuals from what I'm seeing in this movie, I think it's absolutely fantastic. I really love on what they have accomplished with, of course, this one. Pretty much just a modern day style of course, a medieval fantasy type world, which I actually do think is a really clever idea. I mean, okay, some parts in it are done before in other movies, like of course Zootopia actually tackled a modern day society with of course anthropomorphic animals, and that turned out incredibly well, and pretty much every other fantasy movie out there that is incredibly good actually did dabble into the stuff that is, of course, related to fantasy, and those are actually pretty good right about now, but I think I really love this nice combination of these two techniques that this movie gave, and I actually do applaud them. I actually do applaud the people who made this movie, particularly everyone at Pixar working on the animation, in delivering such great animation, to, of course, help blend into, of course, not only all the characters, but also the world the movie is set in. And yeah, I guess, if anything, animation-wise, I think it's actually done really, really well. And not only that, it also provided some really great direction right about now with, of course, I think the director of this movie, I kind of forgot his name. I think he actually did do a fine job with, of course, what he's crafted together for this movie in terms of direction, and not only that, but the camera angles and the cinematography in this movie is actually done really well. As they actually did do a fine job in getting some really, really great shots to go along with the animation, and plus the film's editing, I have to say, I think it's very crisp and clean in my opinion. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that I actually like certain aspects of this movie, and I think the movie did do a fine job in accomplishing that. But however, I think it's pretty much safe to say there are some major complaints that I have with this movie right about now. First of all, I think basically the film's story right about now, I just don't think it's actually that gripping in my opinion. I think with of course this whole modern day technique, this whole modern day style of course medieval fantasy, I think it's practically doing what every other fantasy quest movie is trying to do, and like I said, those are actually done much better than this, but I think the way this movie actually did try to, of course, do exactly that, I think it's tad bit too noticeable, and of course, it does drag on for a little bit too long with, of course, what it's trying to do. So yeah, it's pretty much my complaint on this movie story-wise. Not only that, but also the film's writing, I have to say. For while it did crafting in some pretty good scenes and pretty good lines of dialogue, hands down, I just don't think it's actually, I think pretty much in other aspects of this movie, I just don't think it's actually that gripping. I just don't think it's really that interesting from what I'm seeing. But not to say that anything in the film's writing is, of course, bad or anything. It's just not really my cup of tea right about now. So yeah, I think it's I guess it's pretty much hands down with, of course, the film's writing. But hey, I guess if anything, I think to go along with the film's writing, the one thing I can say that this movie did do a fine job with, of course, the film's writing right, but now it actually did provide some pretty decent comedy. I mean, sure, I think there are some parts in it that I just didn't think actually worked, but some of the jokes in it, for a while, I never got a huge laugh out of any of them. I actually did get a little grin and a little snicker every once in a while, so yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say. I think I will give the decent comedy some attempt in actually trying to save the film's cluttered up writing as we speak. But yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say right about now. So yeah, I think it's I guess it's pretty clear on what's been going down for, of course, this movie right about now. So yeah, not really much what you would expect. Alright. So yeah, I guess with all that said and done, do I still think Onward is still a good movie nonetheless? Well, Abso-freaking-lutely. So yeah, regardless on a few major complaints that I have with this movie and some stuff that I actually really enjoy, I actually thought Onward is actually a good movie. It's not that great in my opinion, but I still think it's actually a passable flick, hands down. So yeah, I guess if anything, if it's something up your alley, then I suggest you actually go see this movie. But I guess for me and a lot of other people right about now, I'm actually keeping my hopes up for the second Pixar movie to come out that will be 10 times much better than this movie. Yeah, I think you know exactly the one I'm talking about right about now, so, but I'm not telling you what it is. I think you'll just have to figure it out for yourself, or pretty much go back to my top 10 movies I'm excited to see for this year and go to the number 2 spot on it. That might give you a clear idea on what exactly I'm talking about. But hey, regardless, like I said, if you got the time, definitely go see Onward. Like I said, it's not that great in my opinion, but I still think it's actually a good flick nonetheless. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. So for my final score right about now, I am going to give Onward a 7 out of 10. Like I said, it's not really the best I've seen in my opinion, but I still think it's actually a good movie nonetheless. But if it's something up your alley, then I suggest you actually go see this movie for yourself. Yeah, as long as you have your wizard staff with you. That to, of course, casting a spell whenever someone in the audience is, of course, being incredibly rude while the movie is playing. I think you should be in good hands. But although, I guess if anything, I think the one thing that I didn't really expect to see in when I actually saw this movie is, of course, a short film that's done by the freaking Simpsons. Yeah. Let that sink into you for a little bit, so yeah. I guess if anything, you know what? I really don't have anything to say to that. I mean, yeah, I think it's clearly unexpected for the Simpsons to have their own short film before the movie plays. But hey, I guess if anything, Disney needed to do something with The Simpsons now that they still have their hands on Fox right about now. Especially seeing of how the Simpsons right about now is currently streaming on Disney Plus. So yeah, let that sink into your mind for a little bit. But hey, regardless on what I have to say, if you got the time, definitely go check out Onward. Like I said, it's not really the best movie I've seen in my opinion, but I still think it's a good movie nonetheless. So yeah, if you got the time, I say definitely go see it. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and let me know in the comment section below on what you thought of Onward, as well as leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to, if you have any questions for me that you want to ask, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up pretty soon. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided. And of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and stay tuned for next time because believe it or not, the next movie that I'm going to be talking about in my thoughts video, which oddly enough is of course the second movie that I saw right alongside Onward. We're actually getting into someone who is simply pretty much a movie based on a true story about a Christian musician. Also let that sink into your mind for a little bit, but yeah, I guess if you couldn't figure it out, then you might as well wait until the next thoughts video pops up later today. So yeah, that's literally about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.